once again. I am Odola Abayomi, Director of Awards for TEBA 2025, and I'm delighted to be in your presence this morning. Before I go on with my speech, I would like to acknowledge my other colleagues, and then I would like to give them the mic to introduce themselves.
Good morning, my name is Onyeka Ibe, an event planner, AO Events.
Yeah, good morning, this is Sherry Bajala from the head of the civil
Good morning, everyone. My name is Samuel Ibolebe Ayori. I'm the head of marketing and communications, Aero Contractors.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Oluchi Wokike, and I'm an event planner and decorator, Ruchi Events.
Thank you very much. It's pleasant to have you people here today. It is with immense pride and a deep sense of purpose that I welcome you all to this World Press Conference ahead of what promises to be another historic occasion. The 2025 edition of the Expatriate Business Awards, scheduled to take place on Sunday, July 6, 2025, at the Grand Ballroom of the prestigious Oriental Hotel located in Victoria Island, Lagos. Today, we gather not only to announce this landmark event, but also to reaffirm a vision that celebrates the remarkable contributions of expatriates, foreign businesses, and migrant communities to Nigeria's growing and dynamic economy. Unlike many conventional award platforms that focus predominantly on Nigerian nationals and enterprises, the Expatriate Business Awards, a fully trademarked initiative, is uniquely designed to recognize those who, though not born of this soil, but have chosen to plant seeds here and watch them flourish. Nigeria is not just a nation, it is a welcoming hub of opportunities and enterprise. And within this hub are men and women from diverse countries and cultures who have dared to dream, dared to invest, and dared to grow. Right here on Nigerian soil, they have built businesses, created jobs, and contributed immensely to our GDP. It is only fitting that we pause to say, thank you, we see you, and we celebrate you. This year's award night has been thoughtfully curated to be an unforgettable evening of exhibition, appreciation, music, and comedy, a harmonious blend of cultural vibrancy and diplomatic grace. From the red carpet to the stage, from the honorees to the entertainment, it will be a night of elegance, celebration, and connection. Above all, it will be a night where excellence and impact will take center stage. The selection process for our nominees is already underway. We are currently conducting public opinion polls, meticulous research, and reviewing nominations from the general public. The integrity of our selection process is sacrosanct, and we are committed to ensuring that every honoree is truly deserving. This prestigious award project is powered by PON Communications Limited. PON Communications Limited is a team of seasoned professionals in public relations, media, and event management, and proudly runs under the auspices of the TEBA Foundation for Humanity. These are people of vision and commitment who believe that excellence must not only be pursued, but also recognized and celebrated. Let me also take a moment to reflect on our journey. What began as the Ethnic Business Awards, TEBA, in 2020 has grown into the Expatriate Business Awards, a rebranded initiative with a sharper focus and a clearer mandate. That inaugural edition in 2020 was held at the same Oriental Hotel. It was a landmark event that drew together distinguished entrepreneurs, corporate giants, and cultural icons, including our beloved host, the popular and famous Daddy Freeze, and a renowned Ghanaian actress, Ella Mesa, both of whose charisma set the tone for what was truly an unforgettable evening. The legacy of that first edition lives on. set a precedent and a laid foundation that we are proud to build upon today. It showed us that diversity is not just a demographic reality, it is a strength, an asset, and a driver of progress. So today, as we announce the 2025 edition, we do so with renewed energy, expanded vision, unwavering commitment to celebrating the migrant voices that are shaping the future of Nigeria's economy. I invite you all, members of the media, diplomatic corps, corporate Nigeria, and the international community, to join us on July 6th for an evening that will not only recognize business excellence, but also celebrate the unity, innovation, and diversity that makes Nigeria truly exceptional. Let the countdown begin. Let the stories of resilience be told. Let the champions be celebrated. Let the Expatriate Business Award 2025 make history. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you so much. I don't know if we have questions from our friends in the media. I think the message is straightforward, but if you have one or two questions, we
I'd say it's a good one with me because, truth be told, the expatriates and foreign investors need to get some applause too because they're doing quite a lot in the Nigerian economy. But while you were speaking, you said this award transitioned from what was the ethnic business awards to the expatriate business awards. What prompted this change or this switch? That's my question.
did you understand the question?
Thank you very much for that question. So in 2020, after we finished the event, we got a lot of feedbacks. People were excited, people were elated about the event. I mean, it's they felt it was just some certain set of ethnicity or it wasn't really direct. So after the first edition, we had a board meeting and we decided to change the name to expatriates. It says it directly. Anybody that hears that word expatriate already knows what we are talking about. It doesn't have to do with any tribe, any ethnicity, or any religion or color or whatever it is. So you understand it directly, expatriates in Nigeria. Thank you very much. I hope I've been able to answer your question, sir.
But one last thing, does it also, this award, the categories you're going to be giving awards for, does it also include our Nigerian investors, domestic investors, and maybe probably other African countries?
Okay, all right. Thank you for that question. Yes, so we have various categories for the award, and they are mostly for expatriates. They are mostly for foreigners who live and do their businesses here on the Nigerian soil. It cuts across different countries, not just people from the Western world. We have Africans, we have Kenyans, we have Ghanaians, we have people from even Benin Republic who run their businesses here, who have lived here for more than 10 years, they've lived here for 2, 3 decades. So the category is strictly and mainly for foreigners who live and operate their businesses on the Nigerian soil. It doesn't have to be Westerners alone. As long as you are from another country that is not Nigeria, yes, you are eligible to be nominated and awarded. Thank you.
My name is Richard Monkoiki once again. My questions are this. How many expatriates are you looking forward to recognize during this ceremony? Then again, what are the categories of these awardees? And then second,
sponsors and partners, right? And then she would also speak when I finish speaking. And then we also have partnership with FAM. We have partnership with few other organizations. We are going to do unveiling for most of our partners and sponsors before the event commences. And then also your second question, you also mentioned that yes, the categories. So we have various befitting categories for our nominees. We have Expatriate Man of the Year. This goes to outstanding migrants, male who have been very, very successful in their field and who have contributed to communities in Nigeria. We also have Expatriate Woman of the Year. We have Expatriate CEO of the Year. We have Expatriate Product of the Year. I'm sure you can agree with me that we have a lot of products being produced on the Nigerian soil, but the companies are owned by foreigners. So we have this special category for products. So we have Expatriate Product of the Year. We have Multinational Oil Firm of the Year. We have Auto Company of the Year, even though we have our own locally made Nigerian cars. I'm sure we already know that we have few of them around. So we plan to do a big one for the auto industry in this edition for 2025 TEBA. We also have Electronics Company of the Year. We have Expatriate Restaurant of the Year. Most of the lounges, clubs, and restaurants in Lekki, VI, Ikeja, GRA, you'll be shocked to hear that they are being owned and operated by foreigners. So we intend to acknowledge them, to thank them for employing Nigerians. We also have CSR Expatriate Group of the Year. Oh, okay. We also have CSR Expatriate Group of the Year, Expatriate Beverage of the Year. A lot more of categories to acknowledge what they are doing in different aspects and different sectors. Thank you. Then your first question, you said that
Experience from the past.
yes, you said the feedback that we've gotten from the past edition, which was held in 2020. Okay, between then and now, we have like 4 years plus, right? It's not like we went to sleep. No, we didn't go to sleep. But after the first edition, there was COVID. So for a couple of months, or let me say like 2 years, we couldn't do any events. And between then and now, we've gotten so many feedback from the general public that they can't wait to have the second edition. I mean, they have a lot of nominees waiting. So we've gotten good feedback, right? And then also we had some people that thought maybe, oh, after the first edition, there was not going to be another one. No, we are back and we are stronger and better. Thank you. Okay, so I would like to give the mic to one of our partners in the building, Aero Contractors. Please, a round of applause for them, please. Thank you.
Am I going to be starting with questions or?
Just your response to the question.
Okay. So,
Your purpose for supporting the award.
so good morning, everyone. Once again, my name is Irene Samuel Igolegbe, and I head the Marketing and Communication Department of Aero Contractors. Aero Contractors, as you all know, is an indigenous company, and I will go straight to tell you why we decided to support the Expatriate Business Awards 2025. Aero Contractors, as you all know, has grown beyond just being a commercial airline that takes people from one point to the other. We have a well-developed maintenance and repair organization which takes care of maintaining aircraft across West Africa. And because Aero Contractors is a cultural ambassador and encourages diversity and inclusion, our MRO gives rise or gives a platform to foreigners, expatriates to work, bring in their skills so that we can have a robust and a well-equipped MRO. Okay. So that we can have a well-equipped MRO to ensure that the needs of our customers and our clients are taken care of. And because of this reason, we felt that TEBA is doing a good job. It's a time, it's an opportunity for us to identify and appreciate the value the expatriates brings into this country, not just to Aero Contractors, because when you evaluate the contribution of expatriates to the Nigerian economy, you find out that they contribute something to the GDP of this country. So we can't just let them go unknown or without appreciating them. And hence, aero contractors, a cultural focused airline, we're intentional about appreciating expatriates. We decide to be one of the supporters of TEBA 2000. Okay. So, if there are questions, further questions, I'll be more than glad to answer.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. So I think that is all for now.
Do we have any other question, please? We need questions from the women. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My question is just, can you just tell us the challenges you've been facing since you started the program and how you've been able to overcome it?
Okay, all right. Thank you.
My own question is, how is the award has been able to contribute to the Nigerian economy and the business development?
All right, my beautiful women, thank you very much for the questions. So let me start with our first question. She said the challenges and how we were able to overcome the challenges. Yes, we all know that ordinary events, they come with their own challenges, logistics and all of that. So I don't want to go into all those general challenges. But you see, when it comes to such an award, it's a unique award, right? So one of the challenges that we were faced was having to narrow down our selections. We had quite a number of nominations, and they were all doing well. So it was not easy for us at that point to pick that, okay, out of all these products in Nigeria, this is the best, or this is the one that deserves this award. So that part of selection was a bit challenging, unlike the regular awards that we have around that you just check your nominations and it's easy for you to pick one winner. So we had that. And then also another challenge that we had was when we finally picked the nominations, like the winners, right? Writing to them, telling them to come. Some of them were skeptical that what are these people up to? Bringing a whole big CEO that has not been in Nigeria for maybe like less than 5 years to come out of his own comfort zone. Some of them use escorts for security reasons. So it was a bit challenging convincing them to attend the event. But eventually we had quite a number of them that attended the first edition. So how we were able to overcome it was our communication. We ensured that we followed up with letters, we went there physically, trying to convince them to attend physically. Then to our own question, the second question, you said that how has it contributed to the Nigerian economy, right? Yes, so it's an event, right? We've consulted a lot of vendors trying to do the event, and on the long run, we're able to patronize a number of vendors, like a reasonable amount of vendors. I mean, the planner, the decorator, the light guys. So we actually employed them for that period of time. So I think we've been able to contribute to the economy by engaging vendors and paying them for the services, and then of course we paid for the oil. It's quite a sum of money. So yes, I think this has also contributed to the economy. Thank you very much. Is there any other question, please? All right, thank you very much, and I would like to hand over the mic back to Mr. Tunde.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hello? Okay. Thank you so much, gentlemen of the press. I'm sure we can do